Hey everyone, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're going to be doing part 3 of these movie trailers, and we're going to be doing a movie trailer challenge on the Artgrid Artlist challenge that they're doing, editing challenge that they're doing this year. So on this channel here, we kind of are not, subscribed to their whole just just everything that they've got as far as like videos, sound effects, and even music and stuff like that. Basically, this is all royalty free, but these things you got to pay for. I believe it's a yearly or monthly subscription or something like that. I'm not subscribed, I don't have all that, but I did get like a free trial, which I will be taking myself off pretty soon. But I downloaded all of the videos, and I have one song by them, which I'm chopping up as well. And I'm using the footage that they have of Artgrid, but I'm leaving it everything all in the middle, and I'll explain a little bit more as far as their watermark and all that stuff. But today, let's just get into it and let's get this going so we can do an actual final cut, and then I can release it here on this channel, and you can check it out. I may or may not be entered into the contest, and that's not the point of these videos. That's why I did a three-parter on live here, so that we can all learn together, and you can see some of the mistakes and things that I hit, but you can see what you can accomplish in a short amount of time, more or less. So the last other parts, I literally have only worked on them literally live, but I've got a couple things prepared. Even today, I downloaded two little sound effects trailers that you can find on YouTube, or just sound effects libraries that you can find on YouTube. So let's get started. Let's get started here. All right. So first off, as you can see on the bottom over here, you can see that I have my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow Greenlight on Instagram as well. And we do a lot of tutorials here and there like this. I have some beginner ones for Blender as well if you want to learn some 3D stuff. I'm kind of really beginner on that. I've graduated a lot since those videos, so I am due for some new videos on them, but I do like DaVinci Resolve a lot, and I'm a kind of an old editor. I come from editors like Final Cut 7, and even all the way from the early iMovie days as well. So with all that being said, let's get started on DaVinci Resolve, which is free, and you can find it down in the description below. I have a bunch of free software there for you, so you can learn from there, from them, and from those softwares and stuff, and you can get that for yourself as well. So let's get started. So you can see myself here. I've changed a lot on this channel too. I haven't really done a lot of these type of things, but as you can see, it's more or less like the norm what I have here. So this is from where we left off, and I'm gonna drag and drop these two. They're just like cinematic sound trailers from cinematic companies that that do sound effects and stuff like that, and they kind of just compiled it into a trailer for their sound effects packs and stuff like that. But what I'm doing is I'm just kind of snipping and taking them and just listening and waiting for them to drop. And it's also teaching you basically how to use what you got, and get things from YouTube, and get pieces from here and pieces over there and put them all together. And that's the thing that you're going to learn a lot on this channel, especially when we get down into like 3D effects and stuff like that, which is like a whole another animal. All right, so I brought them in here, and let's take a listen on the first one here. First play. Wow, all these video games, even Cowboys vs. Alien, wow, Life Pie, Prometheus, Dark Knight Rises, The Wolverine. So this company basically is pretty awesome for sound effects all throughout the industry. So every little thing has like a hit and everything like that. So you can just grab little snippets and do things. I kind of don't need too much. I just wanted a variety of sound hits and stuff like that, so I can have more or less of choices down the line on these edits. So let's check out my trailer real quick. So I also gonna change the aspect ratio here and show you how to do that real quick. See, when the door opens, there could be like a drum hit. There could be a bunch of drum hits all throughout. So I'll get through this as much as possible, but I will show you basically how to export and all that stuff. So let's quickly go to the bottom right where there's like a little star wheel here for settings, and let's master settings. So in the master settings on the bottom of timeline resolution, 1920 by 1080, we're gonna do 817, I believe it was. I think it was 817 from what I saw, and we're gonna save it, and this is what gives us that crop. Yeah, there we go. So these are legitimate crops. So you don't want to do like it's not necessarily a crop. This is not a crop. It's doing like the 2:3:5 aspect ratio, the widescreen aspect ratio, like David Fincher and stuff like that. And it's doing it for real with the squeeze. So when you go from an anamorphic lens, there's a squeeze in the whole mirror all the way to the sensor. So once that gets all into your editing system and you got to do the de-squeeze, you got to put in an editor that's like this, where you have the 2:3:5 aspect ratio and stuff like that. So I kind of had to go and look this up and check this up again, because I forgot how I did that and how the settings were coming off of Final Cut 7, even trying Final Cut 10 as well, and then ending up choosing Premiere Pro. Actually, you would think it'd be DaVinci Resolve, but I ended up getting into DaVinci Resolve way later, just on price. It was too much, like $20 or so, and they kept trying to add things onto my whole thing, and it was tough. It was just tough just having Premiere Pro on my computer, and it was taxing on the computer, and it was just driving me crazy. Everything was so slow, and then even trying to even fathom using 4K was like a whole nother animal. So now that we did that, a lot of the footage is going to stay the same, and that's really what I wanted. I wanted the footage to stay the same and not necessarily adjust to this framing. And as you can see already, one of them with the text itself almost basically like fits the frame anyways. So that can stay. And since everything is in the middle, I kind of wanted to find a way where I can basically enlarge everything. I would just bring it up obviously a little closer and just bring everything to the edges and stuff like that. But then you can adjust it, like you can basically open it up horizontally, but you're gonna lose the top and bottom, and then vertically you can move it up and down, and this is what you could do with your normal footage and everything like that. But stuff like this, like what I was saying about the whole watermark, I'm trying to figure out ways to not have to make the watermark too noticeable, and just so we can have a trailer and a story going. So this one is says like warning, I believe. Yeah, warning is what ends up like showing up, and then forgive me if I'm gonna be super quiet if anything here. I'm trying to figure this out. Alright. So I always use JKL. I don't know if you know that. If you don't know that, this is a normal thing. And then the space bar for pause and play. J is rewind, K is pause play, and then L is fast forward if you want to do all that. So let's... and then I is for endpoint, and then O is for out point, basically. So I could put option I, this is all on an iMac, and I can get rid of it as well. That was kind of like a quick little mistake there. Let's zoom in too. Let's A for arrow. Let's bring it closer. Yeah. So I'm going to adjust everything in the widescreen later. I'm just trying to put the overall story so at least you can get that here. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I like this. Put my inputs and my outpoints, you know. Alright, this doesn't have an audio under it, so very good. There we go. And then, because sometimes things could end up rearranging here and there as well. Let's see. And then I have these guys. This here. Okay, so I use that. I'm always looking back to make sure what frames I've used, anything to do with that at all. I like to start with the number. I think that's quite interesting. Alright, let's put that there and let's see how that looks. There's a section over here. Where is it?
Licensing. Artlist.to.
So I'm gonna stop it here. Blade for B for blade. Hit that track.
Music licensing reimagined. Three, two, one. Artlist IO.
Alright, so
Three.
right before the 3. Right there. I'm gonna have that be my out point.
Reimagined.
Right around here is my endpoint. Put that over here. Dang, it's not good. It may or may not be long enough, but I know what I can do. So maybe I show this a little too soon. And just save them for more or less for later. And let's do some retime curves, or well, control, like I did last time. I'll do 75% like I did last time as well. And just give more or less like everybody a 75%. Stretch this out. Yeah, it's starting to come together a little bit. So I believe I did the retime controls on this one. No, I didn't. So let's 75% this one as well. And another 75% over here. Forgive my son if you hear him in the background at any moment, and he comes over here. He's not feeling too good, so it's just like, just in case, just so you guys know, because I know this is live. This is just how it is sometimes with just parents, and just how editors got to deal with stuff too. I'm literally drinking some black coffee right now with my C3PO. No, why did I say that? Oh my god. Kill me now. R2D2. It's been late. We were up late last night. But it's still good. Black coffee. Alright, so alright, let's add a cross dissolve there. Basically, I can then continue any of the other stuff later over here, or basically even reiterate this part, like this track right here, over here, to finish it out, because it does this thing over here. and I just gotta find it again to go and back again, you know. So let's do a copy and paste. Oh, let's do it again. A copy, and then paste like that. Wow. Oh, and that's definitely because let's see how that worked actually. Sometimes little mistakes work very well. You never know. See, now there's a part there right before it gets super deep. Right there. Alright, let's zoom in a smidge here. Alright. Put it a little over, let's see if this works. Alright. Sometimes there's happy accidents. I don't think this was one of them exactly, but let's move on to another clip. So these are my next ones, and I kind of want them closer to the end. So when it's all like building up to something, and this is what all that's about. So 130. Let me put my, let's do that there.
Three.
There we go. That much closer. I wonder if this will work. Right here when she's kissing him back right there. And they spin. Oh, that's good. It's like really good right here. Like I said, my bad, I'm getting silent. It kind of looks like our freedom is tested, and then our thoughts about more about our freedom, what we want, love, and then let's see. And you know the deal right here, retime controls. I'm not even sure how long I've been doing this. Not like professionally, I was just wondering how long I've been doing this right now. Let's see. Maybe I gotta... shorten this just a smidge. Decisions, you know. It's not a whole lot. Footage, you know. Time controls. 75%. I'm doing this pretty fast and loose here, so don't, I'm just doing off the size of, trying to make equal sizes. Some of them are shorter than others, some of them aren't. Yeah, alright, cool. And then start deleting that one. It's like every other frame or something in a sense. Alright, cool, let's see. It's pretty cool. Maybe. This is pretty interesting. You could put it right in mid-action right there. And then let's retime controls here. Again, we retime controls 75%. Let's put this over here. Let's put these together and let's see what happens right over here. Whoops. Drop my microphone, smacking it, because I'm trying to go move my hand over the keyboard. My bad. Alright, cool. Let's see here. I could put this cut over here a little bit more. Right before that part right here, then we can put this. There we go. Alright. So, I'm gonna get a amount of it, like, more or less, like, put together. But this is, because I'm thinking of the story now. And see, that kind of adds things. So let's just replay it from the beginning. Right. Lower it a smidge so I can hear my son. And hopefully you hear it too a little bit. See, there could definitely be like a, you know, I'm very moody here. Future trap. So it's like warning, future trap. There's a future trap. Isn't there one out there everywhere? I like that there's a small movement here, even if I can like slow it down, which it kind of already is. Slow it down some more, but I'll just put it here, see if I find any other things. Put time controls, all this down. I'm thinking, so this could be like the end, where sometimes they put like certain credits and things like that, like coming soon. But I think I have an idea here, so. And then maybe we can hear, you know, like a city. You can hear like the city in the background or something, and then we can fade in. So this goes all the way to the end here. Maybe I can reverse it. And then take this, put it in here. Retime controls. And then in retime controls, I can reverse the segment. And then I can change the speed as well. So that's always cool too. So here, I'm gonna add like a fade. You know, and this one I'm going to put it kind of, and I can add more over here this way. So I want to fade out, fade in here. Make them long. Actually, make kind of short over here. This one I want to make long. When it comes in, and it should be like rising up. You know. And this, and it goes out long too. It comes in short. This other one comes out short, you know. There's a pattern. And then I can go all the way to the beginning. So this definitely copying. And pasting it. Yeah. Just put it like, whoops. Put it right over here. But we're not going to leave it there. I'm just putting it there because I want to copy. I want to copy this. Copy. And I'm going to paste it from where that timeline is here. Okay. So I can put that here. Then I can do the same dissolve and all that here. Fade, cross dissolve. We'll cross dissolve. So I've said this before where like I used to do little trailers and stuff like that. Oh, my son's coughing over there. I'm gonna go see him. I'm gonna go see him in a few minutes. I already know he's doing fine. He's just got this thing called croups or something. And kids are getting it now since he's going back to school. Me and my wife were good, so nothing's going down. So this can be like more or less like the end. Cut this down here, and then let's give it a little fade in too. And this might lower, and then I would just adjust it and things like that. So upon the releasing, it'll be totally different. Then under here, I want to put some like sounds like the city or something. So I might have to go and grab that since things have changed. But over here, I could put like the credits. And so if you can imagine it with me in your head, which is what I hope you do as an editor. As a video editor, you gotta kind of imagine it all. Okay. Okay. I might do some like more deliberate cuts. So this should definitely, so I can hear the, I kind of want that, so let me move this guy over. And we're approaching the 50-minute mark, and my son is being like super good. He's being such a big boy. Oh, because I already have it. So I'm going to stretch that out over so that it can do that, and then maybe bring this a little over. So I'm going to lower the volume on both of these little tracks here, and once I do that, it'll sound a little better, and maybe I can hear, like, maybe we can hear some cheering, like the uprise or something, you know. And what's cool is maybe I can add title in between, gives me time to kind of find a title and stuff like that. But so far so good. So let's quickly see if we can play the other which is called Colossal sound effects. And let's watch that. Whoa, they did something already really cool. I don't know, that first one was already cool for the door opening. Yeah, these sound effects were used by like Christopher Nolan and a bunch of people. I wonder if they're the same company. They probably are. I just grabbed ones that I liked and it had various. And it has the rises, the rise downs. Ooh, crazy cuts. Ooh. Now, these things I suggest you do them for maybe your YouTube channel and stuff like that, but don't expect to monetize that video. Always expect that on YouTube that you can't monetize anything you don't own. So expect that here. So that's what I'm doing here, and that's what this exercise is all about. And that's what's great about doing these type of exercises as filmmakers, is to be creative and find creative solutions. So this is more or less done. I think more like over here. I don't like this dissolve into this shot too much. Maybe I can do like a glitch or something effect. And to do that, all you got to do is, let's find where I want it to. Okay, so after the warning part, we can do here, I guess, and then and just kind of like do a cut. And do a cut there. Okay, cool. So then I can go to effects library, which is the top right here, and they have even transition, video transitions, cross dissolves and stuff like that. Let's see any kind of filter effects. Yeah, my son doesn't feel too good, so these are all like effects and things like that. Hey man, are you okay? Oh, okay. All right, just wait a few minutes. I'm done. I'm gonna show them how to take out the video. Okay, and we're gonna export the video right now. So you get an idea of how to do that yourself. So basically I can cut that and then use this video here and then get into effects and stuff. Oh, my son don't feel good. So let me hit the little rocket ship here on the bottom. And then when you hit the rocket ship, then you can, I would recommend use YouTube or custom. I usually just do custom. And then I go to, first put my location of where I want to send this video and stuff like that. So I do have the Artgrid challenge there, and we can call it Artgrid trailer. Save it. I'm not really going to export it and stuff like that. There's a single clip render or individual render clips. So you want the single clip and you leave it alone. And then QuickTime, instead of QuickTime, use MP4. MP4 is going to work best. H.264, and that's good. And let's see. I usually just leave everything alone. You can do restrictions here in the quality as well for the 1000 part here, but I just leave it alone. Everything okay, Logan? Okay, you lost the game and stuff? Alright, 5 minutes, alright? So then you add to render queue. Once you get everything set up, I would say add to render queue, and then once you add it to render queue, it would send it here to the right, and then you press render all, you click that render all button, it'll turn green and it'll give you like a line that says, you know, how long it has till it's finished exporting, and it'll show up right into the file that you want to do. So that's kind of like a quick overview, and these are now like 3 videos. Now these are like 3 videos that you have here, so you can learn how to edit videos on your own, and do your own edits on DaVinci Resolve. It's something that I've been trying to get on here on this channel, is to have something educational like this. You what again? Okay. All right, let's give my goodbyes. Thank you, Logan, for behaving and being patient too. And that's a big deal for kids, is having that patience. But I appreciate your patience as well, having gone through 3 of these live videos, seeing how I construct a whole story within these for a movie trailer and stuff like that. So stay tuned when I release the video. I will be doing like an intro of that video of the actual movie trailer. So stay tuned for that. Actually, maybe do an outro. I like putting the trailer in the front. Maybe I'll do an outro at the end and say what it's about and stuff like that. Or yeah, I think that sounds good to me. I'm going to do something like that. So stay tuned here. We do a lot of videos here on Blu-ray Tuesday. We have Blu-ray Tuesday tomorrow. I don't have my whole thing like set up perfectly right here because my son's not feeling well. So we have... I just had to jump on here and trying to get this done for you guys so that you can learn from this. But if you like these kind of things, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you here next time. Make sure you hit the like button as well. Helps me out here on this video, and I'll do more filmmaking type videos. Go ahead and check out making ofs of movies that are in theaters, and you can see unboxings of all these Blu-rays. I should be getting my Zack Snyder cut steelbook next week, I believe, according to Best Buy. So I'm on the waiting list like everybody else. So I'll see you here next time.